All right. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, today, for today, we will go ahead and continue from wherever we left over. So, this is episode number 69. So, thank you all for joining the long journey. I really appreciated that. So, without being said, I also thank you for your guide, you guys, all right? So this is also very important right now, to be honest with you guys. And because this is not my journey, this is your journey as well to help the community and then to serve the community because this is my biggest, you know, take through for the journey. So, and then also if you are trying to get anything that can help you guys. So I'm really here to support. So on that note, so what I am gonna do here is I do have the uh, I do have like different topic that can help, and also in the meantime I am monitoring the chat as well. If you feel if you have any questions or something like that, I'm really happy to answer those questions for you all. And for today's video we will go ahead and do some of the fun stuff since last week, right? So we were able to trying to do some of the fun stuff here. Let me go ahead and repull the information that we have last time. So we have this, right? So we tried this because test 123 password is our like go through password, and I do have the PC3 as well for the Windows here. And in the meantime, what I'm also gonna do here is if you click on this one, I do have like a netcat listening. So netcat listening is the one of the tool that is available in the Kali machine itself. So and then also there might be something like a little bit interesting for you all, and also I need to go through on that. So and again, so if you are totally new to this channel, I do have YouTube channel, I do have Discord channel, I do have other thing as well, Twitch, Rumble, whatever you feel comfortable, you can go ahead and do that. And if you guys want to join the member base, so there are like a lot of video there are including in the member base, so you can also do that for the member base if you want it, but it's really up to you. I'm not pitching here to you guys to shell this course, and then but it's really up to you because there are like some video that are only for members. They are explicit to the some of the journey for the cybersecurity. And then also if you go to the live section, so there are a lot, right? And then also there's a videos there are like a lot of videos. So this is the last last one day I had published, so you can do that. And then and I do have a lot of videos here, so you can go through and check it out. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. That will definitely help me. And also in the other hand, I do have the Udemy course, so which might help you guys, right? So the Active Directory Pentesting with Kali machine. So and then this is completely practical lab. There is no theory, so I believe in real world hands-on experience. I don't, do the theory stuff. And then, this is also recently published in somewhere in October. So and then you can definitely check it out. Okay, and then also if you want the discount, so you can click on this here and go to the Discord and ask for the discount link. Okay, yeah, I mean, this is really helpful. And the other hand, I am also putting some of the trainings for you guys. And if you guys want the training, you can also apply for the apply for the you can definitely apply for the course. So I do have the course that is online, so you can apply for this one. Okay, so and then if you fill this form, I will get back to you with all the details. Okay, all right, so I believe that should be it. And let's go back to our last sessions, and I'm gonna exit this one, guys, for now. And I'm also gonna exit this one, but I'm trying to like gain the access to one of the machines here. So since we do have PC3 here, and then also we do have Windows 7 machines, currently I'm doing for the PC3, since this is the this is the more likely go to our Windows machine. So I'm pretty much sure that there are like a lot of things you can try it. And also in my like maybe like way to like episode 8, 9, 7, something like that, there would be a lot of Active Directory courses. However, if you guys really want that, so you can definitely try that out. Okay, so and then also I'm gonna do side by side here. I'm also opening the Windows 7 machine, so just in case, but we will heavily focus on the Windows 10 machine. So but in the meantime, I do have IP address for Windows 7 machine. I do have Kali machines. I do have Windows 10 machines IP address. I do have all those IP address. And then also, if you are, looking for pen testing or any kinds of vulnerability scanning, you have to be the IP address. Okay, you have to. If not, then you won't be able to do it, because my goal to help you guys for the training, and then help you guys for the certification career path. Okay, so you can definitely try that out. And today we will go ahead and do fun stuff. Okay, so let's do it. So I do have the Windows 10 machines, which is my IP address is 104, 192.168.35.104, and 103 is Windows 7 machines. If you come back here and do CMD and IP config, you will see 103 here. And then also if you go to the Kali machine, and that's what we're trying to do. So and then we were able to add that user here, but my goal is to let's try to add together. Okay, so first thing you have to run is you have to run sudo Metasploit console. So this is the framework where you have to you don't have to install it, but it's come by default with Kali machine, so nothing you have to do it, but just in case you have to update that. Okay, so put your Kali password, because mine is different than yours. It helps because just try to keep simple. Okay, so and again, if you have any questions, feel free to drop in the chat, so I will answer those questions for you. Okay, and then also anything that can't help you guys, let me know. I'm more than happy to help you on that. Okay. And then also, if you are connecting from different platforms like Facebook, TikTok, Rumble, and Twitch, whatever you are watching from, just please go ahead and subscribe, like, and share. That is my biggest takeaway from you guys. Okay. I want to challenge you. And then my goal right now is to add the the user. So that's my goal, right? So and then also once I add the user, we'll try different things, right? So the first thing, my goal is to the Ethernet Blue. So I also name it as the Ethernet Blue. This Windows 7 machine itself is the Ethernet Blue vulnerability there. Okay, so let's go ahead and search for. So in the search, because it's kind of database, you have to search for a specific what you are looking for or finding or whatever. So search Ethernet Blue, ETNERAL Blue. So sorry, Blue. Eternal Blue. Okay. Okay. So let me try to find Eternal. Okay, still no. Okay, so let me go ahead and clear this up. And so let me go ahead and search for ETERNAL Blue. Okay, so and then you can do the first one. So this is the one of the example. Okay, so my goal is to add the user. So okay, so let's go ahead and do either you can use 0 or you can put full blown of the path as well. Okay, so it's really up to you if you guys want it. So just try that, and so that will be helpful. So what you can do is either you can do info, right? Info to 0. So either you can do that or for the information. So if you want to use, you have to use 0. So 0 means the 0 is the module right here. Okay. And you can hit enter. Once you hit enter, you can do info here as well. And then, but my goal is to do show options. Okay. So the goal is to show options. I'm not gonna put anything here. So I'm just putting the R host and that's pretty much. I'm not gonna add anything here. That's pretty much there. So let's go ahead and do the R host first. So our host is remote host, which is our Windows 7 machines. Okay, so our host, it doesn't have to be uppercase. It's really up to you guys. Just put everything, but you have to be IP address. You have to have. Okay, so if you don't have, you have to find that IP address. So this is my IP address for Windows 7 machine. Once you hit enter, and you can do show options one more time to, if let's satisfy your requirement. So okay, so now I set my IP address. There is a 445 port is default. I'm not gonna put anything password here, no username here, but this is the L host, which listening host is our Kali machine IP address, and then the that should be it. The L port, which is our our port, so we don't have to define there. But if you want to, if you can set that, so no problem. And pretty much you can run, so nothing you can do it. So since like But if you think like, oh, wait a minute, how I can find that is vulnerable? So please check my last video how we find the IP address, or how we can find the Ethernet blow IP address for the vulnerability. What are the vulnerabilities that are actual in the Windows 7? So that's how you can go to check my last video, and then you can come back. All right. So, and again, so this video will be publicly available. So because we are not doing anything funny here, so okay. So now we are inside the Windows 7 machine. So we are using the Metabread session. So you can use either, you can, if you want to really go inside, you can do cell here. Okay. So you can do cell, and you are, you can say, who am I here? Who am I? So I'm anti-authority. So that means I can add a user. Okay. All right. So I will try to add the user. So because that is my biggest goal. And once we add that user, we can definitely try different things, right? So let's see how I can try to do so. So, and then you need to understand. Okay, so now either you can do net user here, right? Net user, that will give you, okay, so here's the test 1 2 3 is already there. So you don't have to, because test 1 2 3, I have the password for that. So even though that's the, I believe this is the administrator. So I believe, okay. So, so if that's the case, and what we can do is, you can do net user. So net users, and so net, okay, you can do local group, okay, administrator. Let me double check. ADMINISTRATOR. Okay, so the specific local group doesn't exist. So that means we need to define the administrator for the test user. So, so what I can do is, so you can do this. So let me go ahead and net. You can do net, right? So net local group, and you can do either you can do administrator, and you can say, okay, add test 1 2 3 to the administrative group. So okay, so a specific group. Okay. Oh, I got you. Okay, so let me go net local group ADMINISTRATORS. So because I forgot to, oh, you know what? Test 1 2 3 is already admin, so that means I don't have to do anything. But if you want to add, you can add that. So I mean, we can do it. It doesn't really matter for me. But you can have a net users, right? Add. You can do test. This is local, by the way. No, to the Active Directory. Okay, test. Okay, 1 2 3 4. So we are using 1 2 3 4 for the test. So let's go do that, and the net users. Okay, so let's confirm that there is the test 1 2 3. And again, so make sure that if you are using this, just make sure that you put the IP address here, just in case, right? 192.168 35.103. So because that will be that, and 1 2 3 4, and I'll just use the password, the default password, and then this is also the password. So okay, so I mean you see the admin 1 2 3, sorry, test 1 2 3 4, right? But if you want, because we are system authority, right? Now you can do is net okay, so net local group administrators and test 1 2 3 4, which we already add. So this will give you or add the test 1 2 3 4 to the administrators group. Okay, so now the command executed successfully, and you can do net local group administrators. Okay, so that will give you, okay, so now I have test 1 2 3 4. So if you want to delete, so you can do net users, you can delete that users, and you can say delete DL and test 1 2 3. So you can do that, and you can do net user, they won't be there. Okay, so we have 1 2 3 4, but I'm going to remove this. And again, so there we haven't chosen the password, guys, just so you know. Okay, so you can do is net users add, let's do one thing, let's do one thing. So net users delete, right? So let me delete that, the test 1 2 3 4 as well. Okay, so net users, let's confirm that. Okay, so we have John and administrator, the guest. Okay, so let's go ahead and net users or users / add test test 1 2 3 4, and you have to choose the password as well. So the password is so the password, I'll just use the simple password here. Okay, so now we have the password that we chosen. And then let's add the users. So let's confirm first. Net users, and there is 1 2 3 4 test, and I mean test 1 2 3 4, and you need to do net local group, right? Administrators, and you have to test 1 2 3 4 add. Okay, now you can do net local group administrators. Net local group administrators. Okay, so now we have the test 1 2 3, and we already have in my note. So I will save this. Just make sure that if you try to do anything, just keep your everything in the notes section. Okay, so now we have this, and now we are able to run some of the commands from outside of the MetaPredator sessions. Okay, so now I am gonna do is what I can do is, let me go ahead and minimize this. Let me confirm that I can log in with the test 1 2 3. Okay, I do have test 1 2 3 here, and the password, I have this one. Okay, so that means I am ready to go. All right, so 1 2 3 4, and now let's do here. So now so let's do the crack map first. Okay, and we can exit this one as well here. I don't need right now. We can exit this, and you can also exit this one, and we will open the new terminal for that. Okay, and also let's go ahead and exit this. Okay, so you can clear this up and then do crack map exe. And again, so this is the crack map exe. Crack map exe is a tool you can on the Kali machines is come in by pre-default, right? So pre-installation, you can try that, and but sometime, you know, like there, you can also try to download from the GitHub. So if you want to go to GitHub, so you can do Google, right? So Google is your favorite tool, and you can do map exe. Okay, so and then you can do GitHub. So GitHub, and you can try the first link, whatever you find, and this could be so this is the archive, but it's still working, guys. So just FYI, because there's like it's still, you know, 302 people are watching this one. So okay, all right. So now, so I'm using WinRM, so I can change to SMB as well. So, but let's change that. So SMB, we will change that later on. So 1234, and password we have, and this is 103. Okay, again, if you have any questions, guys, let me know in the comment section. Okay, so and then this could be very helpful for you. And then this or if you want to, let's say for example, if you need help, okay, crack map exec-h, and you can do that, right? So so you will see something like that. You can use this. H is help, T is threat, timeout, and jitter, all those things. And you can also do Berbers if you want it, and you can use WinRM, SMB, LDAP, all those things. You can try it. LDAP is the domain controller, so you have to use the LDAP for domain controller, but I'm just using individual right now with the work groups. I'm using the SMB as the protocol, and this is the user. And if you are using for the domain controller, you have to define here as your domain controller, and the password we have and this is the I is for the destination. Okay, let's try it. Okay, so it doesn't like, so we can try putting code here. So let's see. If not, then we'll try a different one. Okay, so so in RM, okay, so some reason it doesn't like it, so I'm gonna do with the other thing. So in the meantime, you can also do 104 because we have the 104 IP address, right? So we can remove this because in 104 we haven't tested out for that. Interesting. Why is not doing that? Ping. Let's ping that. 104, 103. Okay. Yeah. Just make sure that you are able to ping it. If not, then that will be the problem. So which I don't want from which I don't want. So okay, so what else we can try is 103, 104, 103. So and 104. Okay, so you can also do some of the other stuff. Let's say, for example, SMB client. So you can try that, and 104. We can try that, but let's see. If we use test123 and the password we have, and you can try that. So the password we have is this, and you can do ls here. So there's like a lot of things, guys, but that will be easy way for the SMB. But in the meantime, my goal is to show you guys how I can give you guys more information on that. So, or you can do evil WinRM is also one of the good example there. Evil WinRM is 104. Let's try to do 104 here. And I'm not using hash. We'll try to find the hash later on. So the password is this, right? Password and test 1 2 3 4 3 4, and let's see. So Evil WinRM is also one of the tools so where you can try to directly access your PowerShell in the Kali machine. So you don't have to necessarily jump into the machine itself, and then you can try that. So, but you know, like you can go back and forth either way. Sometimes it doesn't like you. That's fine. Sometimes it like you, but yeah. So let's see what I can try here. Any tool that I can use, not sure. You can use a lot of tools. So you can use Nmap, you Necto actually. So there is also Mimikatz, so I can use that. Reporting tool, cherry tree. This is one of the tools. So what I'm trying to do here. So okay, so what I can try. Let me see how I can get the other access. Give me 1 second. So by the way, if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section, okay? So, I mean, yeah, because this might be helpful for you. I don't want to, predict that, okay, you have everything, but sometimes you have to really, help me. So, first thing, what I can try is you can do Nmap, right? So let's find out that it really have the win as man is running. So for that is nmap. So you have to do nmap, and you can do port is I mean you can do any port, doesn't really matter. So 59 is the 85 and 86. Okay, 5986. Those are the two port that is specifically used for that. So we can do 192.168.35.104. Let's do 104 first. And interesting. So if you see right here, this is open and this is closed. So maybe that's the reason. So let's go to PC3 and let's log in with the test 1 2 3. So this is local, okay? So local test 1 2 3. And so that's how we are determining that the 86 port is closed. So we need to open that first. So, okay, now what I can do is, okay, well, let's wait for that. And you have to go services to re services. Interesting. Okay, so let's do, oh no, I don't want to do that right now. So you need to run that MSC. You can do that as well, but so let's try to find what's going on. Okay. And WinRM, it should be somewhere remote right here. Okay. And what else? So so you have to do this is, so let me try to find which services that need to be run to open those port. So you can, maybe you can run PowerShell. Okay. So maybe run PowerShell. Let's run as an admin. Okay. And you can do enable. What? Okay. Yeah, sometimes it's weird. Enable. You can do PS or remoting dashboards. Okay. Once you do that, let's go ahead and do one thing. Okay, so PowerShell. That's EP bypass, because you have to bypass that for now, and you can try that. Okay. Did you code that is not running? Dash. Okay, so let's try to find the to firewall. Sometimes, you know, like firewalls also, you know, disabled. So yeah, everything is disabled right now. Okay, change, turn on, turn off. Okay, so because this is everything is disabled by service policy, that's fine. So you can do is antivirus. So let me check the antivirus and defender. Okay, so this is already disabled, which is fine. Interesting. Okay, so did it do invalid operation? That will be so let's see. So let's see. Remote. I believe this is already running. So Windows right here. It is running, so I'm not worried about that. But those need to enable, guys. So let's see. Windows remote. So yeah, this is already running. Okay. Dependencies. Let's see. HTTP. Service dependencies is this remote procedure RPC. It's the RPC. RPC. Remote services is running as well. RPC is also running. So this is also need to run. So let's try that. Automatic start, apply, and let's try now. Okay, so still not running. So RPC. Okay, refresh. Okay, so all right, so now so we can run some of this one right here as well. So let's try WMI. WMI is also one of the protocol that use, okay guys, so you can enable that. And proxy local services, so that's okay. All right, so now let's try to run one more time. So okay, well so let me try to reopen that. Okay, so let's see how I can try to do that. So let me go ahead and run this one right here. So WinRM, so get, so we can do WinRM, so let's config. Okay, so now let's try to find out. So this is true, everything is true. Every port is default true. And so let's try it. Let's try it. So okay, so let's try this from here. So it should be working. So if not, then I can change to crackmap.exe. So let's try that as well. That's fine. So I'm not worried about that right now. So okay, so now you can use crackmap. So crackmap, so let's see. Okay, so still not like so what if we do uppercase P? All right, so now there's a different error. Let's do 4. Okay, so nothing changed. What if we do WinRM, guys? Oops. Okay, so still no, but we can definitely try. So what if we do this. Let's go to clear first. Okay. Okay, so now let's go ls. So let's go to AD tool and do ls. So we can try one of this one, maybe. Okay, so maybe that could be it. Okay. So I don't think that will work. Okay. Okay, so what I can try now. So we were able to do that either way, and we are able to do this as well. So what if we do RDP, guys? Let's see now, right? Grab map exe and RDP, and you can try that. RDP, and you can do this. Copy it and paste it here. Oops, not that. Hold on. Hold down. That's you, and let's use this just in case. Not that boy. Come on. And for okay, still nothing. All right. All right. So now, what else we can try? So we are trying to get in because we already have access, but we're trying to get different way. So we will be, trying to get full blown off that machine itself. So that's what we are trying to do. In the meantime, my goal is to use either CrackMap or either Evil WinRM. So if that doesn't work, so we can try a different one. So Evil WinRM is also a good tool, guys. So I'm more happy to explore that. So Evil WinRM. So let's try Evil WinRM. So Evil WinRM, and we can try 1, 2, 3, right? So that would be 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, and 1, 4. So which is fine. So let's try it. Okay, so maybe you need to lowercase. So yeah, URL is your uppercase. You have to do user as a lowercase. Right here it says. Right, password is there. Hit enter. If not, then we will try to use 104 or 103 as well. So we're just trying to use back and forth connection. If there's anything that I can try it, we will try it. So okay, so now we can try to do 3, and let's use 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so while trying this, I can try a different one here. Okay, so it's still refusing. Okay, so 103 port 85 is not listening, so connection is refused. Okay. Okay, so if not, then we'll move forward. No worries. So maybe we can do reverse cell connection, but still we need that full blown of that. Oh, okay. So what we can do, let me go ahead and do one thing, guys. So let me go ahead and shut down this PC. Okay, so I will turn on the other one, PC3, and I do have PC2 as well. PC2. Okay. So PC2, I do have Windows 11. Or or maybe PC1. Okay. It doesn't really matter which one is that, but so let me go ahead and turn on this one. So this is Windows 11. So by the way, oh wait, because let me find the okay. So let copy this in my notes section because sometime it needs so. So I just want to give you guys the how using the crack map and all those fun stuff. I can also turn off this one because I don't need it. I'm just trying to get proactive. So all right, so now still waiting for that, and just make sure that this is on the same network. Okay, so this is same network, so I can close this out, and I believe this should be, so this is also domain PC, so I'm fine with that for now. I can do admin. All right, so that is right, and but need to find the IP address. So let's find out the IP address. And okay, so let's try that. Still waiting. So let's wait for a couple of minutes. So it will be back there. Okay. All right. Feel free to ask any questions. Okay. So feel free to chat. All right. So what else you can try it? Yeah, well, like while we're waiting this one, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Okay, so let's see. Okay, there you go. And then I need to find the IP address, emd ip config 102. So 102 here, and we'll see. If it doesn't connect, so it's something with the Kali machine itself. So I may messed up. So and then, but let me double check if I'm able to ping it first. Okay, still something. Ping 102. Okay, still there. Okay, so let's try to connect. There we go. So we tried different way, but it doesn't help. That means now I do have Windows 11 machines as the victim. So now you can try to use Evil WinRM here. So Evil WinRM is also like crazy tool. So but it still comes with the Windows machine, sorry, and the Kali machines. If you don't, so you can also do Evil WinRM here. Evil WinRM, so you can find the first link here. Okay, so and now we are in that admin machine, so now we can do a lot of things here. Okay, you can do either you can run the now, you can also do like one thing. So the one thing is you can do, since we are here already, so you can do ipconfig. So just to confirm config, so you can see this is the IP address here. So but we don't have to necessarily connect to the PC2 here, so because this is the IP address here, and if you do who am I here, so you are admin with the PC2. So so the other way you can also try is you can do one thing. So you can do let's run the so you can do in help, right? So help, if you do that, and you can see here a lot. So you can do that and get help about search, all those things here, and you can do here. This is very easy one. Okay, so you do first thing you have to do bypass. If there is anything antivirus or something, then that can do a bypass. So for MSI, okay, so bypass dash for MSI. All right, so let's wait, and the progress is 30% now, 40, and let's wait. So I'm gonna show you the magic here, guys, for you. Okay, you can also do like let's wait for this one first, and we can run the invoke check. So okay, so everything is success here. So now you can do this invoke dash all check. You have to match everything. Okay, so okay, maybe something wrong. Invoke all check. Okay, so it doesn't like it. That's okay. So you can do okay, so what else we can try here is you can do reversal. Let's try to do reversal. So you need to run that here. Okay, let me run, because I'm just getting different opinion. Okay, guys, just don't worry. Okay, so like I mentioned last time, you have to download the let's do cd first to our tools section, and there is the this tool right here. So this is the one tool you can download from the repository right here. So you can copy, let me copy this, and you can paste it here. Okay, and you can do GitHub, so will be it will be in the first link. Okay, so if you want the link, let me know. So you can do this first, and you can so now let me run this one. So do ls, and you can run the so this is the web server for the local. So I'm just trying to broadcast the web server to download that tool. So this tool, right? So this tool to download and then inject to the Windows 11 machine. Okay, so and this is the one thing, and another thing I'm gonna run is netcat listening. So netcat, so this is the port that I'm listening right here, this port, but you can use different one for yours. So you can do here, I mean, you can download that. So you can do help or get help, I believe. Okay, so now you can do save help, go to this. So you can do a lot of things on this one. Okay, so what I can do here is cd. So let's try to do ls first here. So cd ls cd Okay, so ls. Okay, so now I believe there is right here. So you can run this invoke. Oh, before that, so you have to make sure that that is the correct IP. Type cat. Let's do cat first. If it doesn't work, so we can change that. Copy it and paste it. Okay, so now you have this, because this is not the actual IP address. You need to change this. Okay, so you can do you can do nano, I believe, and this IP paste. Okay, that doesn't like it, so we can do VM, VI, vim, maybe, right? Okay, so what else? What if I open this directly? Okay, so now it doesn't like it. Oh, maybe, yeah, I know that. Why? So you can do type. So that is type. So let me go ahead and edit this one here. So I'm going to change to 144. Invoke this one right here. 1044. Okay. So I will do the same thing here. Type and paste here. Okay, so now you have 44. And then you can do pwd, so that will give you the path, right? And paste it here. Oops. Paste here. And the code of line right here. Okay, so let's see how it is. As soon as if you see there would be something running here. Let me show side by side here. So you'll see something in the background here, and then you'll see the full blown of the PowerShell command line here. So let's run that. Okay, so what else? I can try. Okay. So let me give you other examples. If you want to download that, because like, oh, how I get that file, right? So kind of thing. If you're trying to do that, so you can always, run this command. So now we are broadcasting here. So now we are trying to, let's go to back, right? So let's do one thing. So let's go to one of the user. So let's go to cd users and ls. So there's nothing, right? So let's copy this here. So you can do from 144. So we can run this. You can copy the file location. So this is the file you want to download, right? Or maybe we can go to the desktop, cd desktop. Oops, not that, cd desktop. Ls, cd users ls, and you can go to one of the admin and cd desktop. Okay, ls. So there's nothing. What I'm going to try is so copy. So this is the PowerShell script, which is download the this one tool. So I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to remove this one right here and paste this one. Okay, so now that will download to your PC2 machine. So let me go ahead and download. If you see right here, this is downloading right now. Okay, So, and then once it's done, so we will do ls. So let me close this out. Okay, now if you see right here, so there is already the full-blown of PowerShell ls right here. So, so this is the easy way to do that. And then, so now who am I if you do it? And you are the admin. So, so yeah, that's the pretty much, guys. So it is very helpful for any type of the command that you are going to execute. Okay. So any question? We are almost over 105 an hour. So I will go ahead and sign up for today, and I will be back same time, 10:30 a.m. Pacific time, and till 11:30 a.m. Okay, so have a good day or night, wherever you're watching from, and I'll see you tomorrow. So we'll continue from here. Okay, and exit here. Okay, and then I'm gonna exit this one as well. So I'll be back tomorrow. So okay, and I'm gonna power this off. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. See you tomorrow. Oh, by the way, if you haven't subscribed my channel, go ahead and subscribe, like, and share. All right. Cool. Peace out.